all my nerd fans out there? It's Mr. Chewy here, and let's talk about My Hero Academia Chapter 347. And it's getting more spicier and spicier each time. And I'm actually digging this chapter a lot. This chapter brought in some more hints, more conclusion to each of the fights. First left off, my girl Morgul is alive. Forgive me if I mispronounce her. The bunny girl, my girl from last chapter, she got hurt. But she is live and well. She's lost an arm and a leg, but I did not know. I didn't. I don't remember the last war. I don't think she lost no M. She's got very injured. She has robotic parts, kind of like cyborg parts, like losing an arm, leg, replace it. She replaced it quick. I guess that's her quirk in a way. I thought her quirk was just martial arts skills and badass skills and all that stuff. But that's cool. I'm glad she's alive. Well, I was gonna be upset. We already got rid of my other girl, Stars and Stripes. I hope she stays alive through this whole war. Because I want to get me some enemy statues of her. Some merchandise, some Morgul. Gotta get that. Then we find out Shiaki needs power. It's like he could grow all these hands out of his body. It's weird. Even the racers, I guess it's not a quirk. And the way they announce it, like these hands are like his hair. Like ever since he came out of that machine, that All For One put him in, that scientist put him in, gets made him to 100%. He could grow parts of his body, I'm guessing, right? Just hands, or it's kind of weird. It kind of reminds me of Nico Robin's ability, her Devil's power with her arms, but it's with his hands instead. And I guess they're in trouble, bigger trouble, because the only thing stopping from the all dying, Best Genius, Bakugo, Morgul, the other characters around them, is basically Phantom Thief is still using Eraser's power. So his quirk of decaying is still off. So that's good. But once Eraser's power is gone, from Phantom Thief, from copying his power, once that's gone away, then they're all dead. Because they're wondering if that decay power and that all those hands won't be. If he could use that decay power on all those hands he's generating out of his body, shoot, he kill everyone in that whole dome. That's basically a prison for them. So that'd be crazy. We'll see how it's kind of like how that turned on them. Like they basically put their son in a barrel, a fish in a barrel. Because once that power's gone, they're all toast. They're dead. They need Deku to go against Shiaki because he's the only one. His power, one for all and off, and Shiaki's power makes his power the only way to collide and stop each other, like the last war did. Then we jumped into the next part because the reason Deku was not there, because Toga took him away, and I knew this could be very interesting. The connection between Toga, Deku, and Uraraka, the Gravity Girl. It's cool they were gang work. What is it, Blue Orc? Oh yeah, gang work. It's called AKA gang work. This little ship area, Floppy's there too. They're all fighting, bunch of normals. I think that's what they're called. Basically, the big baddie from season 1, the big old creature that fought All Might. There are a bunch of them over there. And the triangle, the love triangle. It feels like a love triangle to me. Uraraka, Deku, and Toga. Because Toga likes both of them. She cares about Uraraka, and Deku cares about both of them dearly. And let's see. I don't know how Deku's gonna handle this. How is Deku gonna handle Toga's relationship? Because she confessed at the end of this chapter that she has deep feelings for her. Is it real? I don't know. She's crazy. She reminds me of Harley Quinn from DC. That's how she's nuts. But I love Toga. Toga's one of my favorite girls in My Hero Academia. I have a bunch of anime stuff connection from her. But then just because I want you to be my boyfriend by the end of this chapter. But how is Deku gonna handle it? Because you know Uraraka and Deku is gonna happen. That's gonna collide. But it'll be crazy. I don't know if we ever got a villain, like an ex-villain fall in love with the hero, the main antagonist. Yeah, like I never seen that. Like in any shonen, any character, there's always like a good female, good that. It never happened. That never happened, I don't believe. Comment below if that ever happened to any anime. That female villain end up with the hero, the main character in the whole show and story. I think I never had that. That's weird. I'll be here. The only one I remember that is Fairy Tail, Gray, and the water chick that has water power. Damn, it's gonna bug me. Except it's gonna Damn. Anyways, yeah, she has wild power. She was a villain, um, and she became good. I think a couple arcs later, and started falling in love with Gray, kind of like this. Toga had main infection with Deku. I think the only time when she had infection because Deku was covered in blood. But it's crazy that one of Deku's powers, I guess he had like a, kind of like a one of the powers he has, because like a spidey sense, like sense danger and he could dodge it, but he couldn't sense the danger with Toga because her. They said that her powers, the way she attacks, is not to be dangerous. Like she attacks people that she loves, and I guess that doesn't affect Deku's power. But I think we'll get a major confess. Like Deku might actually, I think next issue or wherever chapter, how long this little squabble between Toga, Uraraka, and Deku, because that's gonna be this whole little chapters. We're gonna get basically face all three of them. Everyone else is just a little side character. This is gonna be the main thing until this is resolved. I think Deku is gonna tell Toga that he has feelings for Uraraka, and they have feelings for each other, and that's what's gonna make Toga crazy. Or somehow Deku's gonna calm her down and try and turn Toga into a good person. Like I could see her being a vigilante. I don't think she could never be a true superhero, join Class A, do all that stuff. I don't think so, because she's like a vampire, or maybe she can. Who knows? But Deku has the power to change people. That's what his symbol is. He wants to be the symbol of hope, and he's not gonna break her heart or anything. Or maybe he is. I don't know. But he's gonna try and not spike her to turn more evil and help her. Ask Toga to help him as well. And Uraraka too. It's like they're the ones closest to Toga right now, all three of them. So we'll see what happens. That's what makes it interesting, this war right now, the connections. With each of the fights they have, we got like Debbie and Toraki, Toraki, forgive me for mispronouncing names. We got those fights. Endeavor versus All For One. Then we got Shiraki and against Bench Genius, Baku. And we got basically Toga and Deku and Uraraka. All these major fights going on right now. Those are the biggest stories of each one. So right now we're facing on Toga right now. So I can't wait for next week. Next week's gonna be very interesting. I want to see how this moves forward. Is Deku gonna break Toga's heart? Is we're gonna get confession that Uraraka and Deku are one actually. I'll be dope, find good confession. Their relationship together, how they can let Toga down. Or maybe Deku and Toga might end each other. That would be a big old twist. A twist, everything else. Or maybe a big old love triangle. Maybe they both share Deku, Uraraka and Deku. That probably will never happen, but that'll be very interesting to see. Alright. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you guys love my manga chapter reviews. I'm going to be doing this every Sunday or Monday. I'll be doing this every My Hero Academia. Most of all, I'm going to be doing that. The big old war, I'm going to do reviews on that. And I'm going to be talking about Black Clover next. And let me know any other chapters you want me to review. I love talking about manga. I love talking about anime. I love talking about all these nerdy stuff. Please comment below and let me know what you want me to talk and communicate with you. Alright? Thank you for watching my video. And I hope you all have a good day or a good night. And please stay nerdy forever. Bye.